This is a hard disk drive. Call it hard drive, or that piece of hardware on which you store your information. Movies, files, documents, all are stored in this. And in the past, this was what was very commonly used, and this is how it derives its name. Now, when we open it, we will end up with something like this on the inside, and you can see a shiny disk right there, which at times is loosely called a platter. Now, that platter is magnetic in nature. It gets magnetized when information is written on it. So it spins, and over it, a stylus runs while writing information as bits of magnetic fields, and on top of that, that's how it retrieves. So anyway, in case you're wondering how the hard drive looks like, it is like this. And this is the head, more like a stylus of a gramophone, and this is the disk platter. Now, this is an electromagnet that helps move this. It's actually a permanent magnet that helps move this along this direction while this one spins. And this is the board that actually controls everything that's happening inside the hard drive, that tells this platter where to go, or where the head should find what kind of information, or where there is space available. Anyway, in case you're wondering, this is the parallel type. Recently came the SATA version, which has this kind of connections, and that's the difference at the tip of it. It's a very beautiful piece of thing. The only problem is that since this head had to be suspended precisely above this platter as this platter spins, it was very susceptible to failure and falling, and this tip would just rip off. Now, I've seen for improved storage capacity, this spindle right here accommodates more disks, while this accommodates more styluses. For this particular one, there's only one platter over which is written the information, and underneath then there are those where a second platter is added, and then that sort of increases the capacity of the hard drive. But we've long migrated from this form of storage, and we now on solid state because they are much faster when reading and writing information, since there's no spinning pad to have to deal with. Anyway, watch the long form video to learn more. Subscribe. See you in subsequent videos. Ciao.